Your brain can literally become addicted to someone who hurts you. This isn't weakness. This is chemistry. And once you understand what's happening inside your skull, everything changes. This phenomenon is called trauma bonding, and neuroscientists at the University of California studied it in 2019 and found it activates the same neural pathways as cocaine addiction. Let that sink in for a second. The person destroying your mental health is giving your brain the same biochemical hit as a hard drug. Here is exactly how it works. Toxic relationships operate on what psychologists call intermittent reinforcement. That means the reward, the love, the affection, the good times, comes unpredictably. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And your brain absolutely cannot handle that uncertainty. It becomes obsessed. B.F. Skinner demonstrated this back in 1957 with his famous variable reward experiments. He found that unpredictable rewards create far stronger behavioral patterns than consistent ones. Slot machines work on this exact principle. So does the toxic person in your life. When someone is consistently kind, your brain registers it and moves on. But when kindness is rare and unpredictable, your dopamine system goes into overdrive. It starts craving the next hit. It starts monitoring every micro-expression, every text response time, every tone of voice. You become hyper-focused on them. This is your brain's reward circuit misfiring in a desperate loop. Now layer in the stress hormone cortisol. During conflict or emotional withdrawal from a toxic person, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline, triggering your threat response. Then when they come back, when they apologize or show affection, your brain releases a massive wave of oxytocin and dopamine as relief. That contrast, pure stress followed by sudden relief, is neurologically identical to the cycle that creates dependency. A 2020 study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology found that people in emotionally abusive relationships showed significantly elevated activity in the caudate nucleus, the same brain region involved in romantic obsession and addiction. Their brains were literally treating the abuser the way an addict treats a drug. Here is what makes it even harder to leave. The longer the cycle continues, the more your brain actually rewires itself. Neural pathways strengthen with repetition. So the anxiety, the hypervigilance, the emotional highs and lows, they start to feel normal. Safe, even. Your nervous system recalibrates to chaos. And a calm, healthy relationship later in life can actually feel boring or wrong because your baseline has been completely distorted. Dr. Patrick Carnes, who coined the term trauma bonding in 1997, identified 7 specific stages: love bombing, trust and dependency, criticism, gaslighting, resignation, loss of self, and finally addiction. Most people don't realize they are in stage 7 until they try to leave and physically cannot. Breaking a trauma bond requires more than willpower. Research from Harvard Medical School in 2021 shows that trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy combined with understanding the neuroscience dramatically increases the ability to leave and stay away. 3 things help most. First, name what is happening. Literally saying out loud, "My brain is addicted to this person," activates your prefrontal cortex and weakens the emotional hijack. Second, break the cycle of contact because every interaction restarts the neurochemical loop from zero. Third, replace the dopamine source. Exercise, meaningful work, and genuine social connection release the same chemicals through healthy pathways. Your brain is not broken. It was manipulated into a chemical dependency. And knowing that is the first real step toward freedom.